Hi everyone, welcome to my video on organizing your coupon inserts. We're just going to go over step by step on what to do. So when you get your inserts, you're just going to, this week it just happened there's 5 inserts in the newspaper. So I just go ahead and separate all 5 of them and then I just match them up. I get about 10 inserts a week. Um, Depending on how much couponing you want to do, maybe you're a beginner, you might want to start out with just 5. But just go ahead and separate them like this, and then once they're separated, you're going to actually want to put the date that the inserts came out, just so it'll be easier to find them when you have to refer back to them to get coupons. So this is January 6th, and I'm going to do that for each of them, each coupon insert. And for all 10 of the same inserts, I'm going to write January 6th, 2013. Okay, and then my last one. Okay, 13. And then there you go. So moving on to step 2, once they're all like marked January 6th, once those are all done, okay, there you go. All January 6th on each insert that you get. And they're all separated into individual piles. So the next step, what you're going to want to do is take the first insert and you're going to separate each page from the insert. So you take the front page, set that aside. Okay, now you move on to the next page, the second page, and you just match them all up to each page. Okay, and once those are all matched up, you're going to take the very first part of the insert, which has the 1-6 on the front. You're going to take that, and you're going to get your stapler, and you're going to want to staple each page. So we'll go ahead and staple each page here. I usually put like 1 to 2 staples in each. Okay, and then you open it up here, and they're all together. So when you go to cut your coupons out, they'll all be in one stack. They're the same. Okay, once you do that for each, I'm going to just toss that one out because that's just advertisements. So anytime you find advertisements, you can just go ahead and toss those out. Moving on to the next one. Usually when there's like one coupon on one side, I try to staple it right in the middle of that actual coupon, right here. Just so when you go to cut your coupons, you don't have to worry about them all falling apart, that they'll all be together. And then you can do the same for the other side here. You just put it right in the middle and staple that in. Okay, and moving on. Okay, so now once they're all stapled, you can go ahead and put them all together. So that's the first page, and it doesn't really matter what order you put the rest of them in, just as long as the front page still has the date on it that you wrote. So you go ahead and put all those together. Alright, and more. Okay, and then you just go ahead and close that up, and you do that for each of them. So now we're looking at the materials you're going to need. I got these at Walmart. There's the 10, then there's a 50 pack of the folders, file folders, and then a 25 pack. And then you're going to pick up a crate. came to about $16 for all of them. Then you're going to separate each and put month 1 all the way to month 6, or excuse me, month 7. Okay. Once you have that done, you're going to move on to the next step, which you're going to take your file folders, and for each week you're going to want to put a folder in for each insert that you get per week. So it just so happened there was 5 inserts, so I got 5 folders, and then you're going to label each folder. There was a smart source. You're going to write smart source, and then you're going to put the date. Okay, and then moving on, you do the second one, and there was a red plum, and then the date. And then make sure you put number 1 because there's several smart sources. So there was a smart source number 1, then there's a smart source number 2. Put the date, and then number 2, and then you do that for red plum. There's 2 red plum, or there was another red plum, so you put red plum, the date, and then number 2. Okay, and there was actually another smart source, so put smart source, the date, and number 3. So there's 3 smart sources this week. Okay, once you have those all together, you're going to put the smart sources together and the red plums together. Take those, you're going to get your inserts and go ahead and put the correct insert in the correct file. And do that for each of them. And put the red plum, or excuse me, put this other smart source in for number 2. Okay, and then the third smart source, you're going to put that in there. And then you have the 2 red plums. So you put, doesn't matter which order, but the red plum, put in number 1 file. Okay, it's that in there, and it says red plum number 1. Then you do the last one. You put the red plum number 2, January 6th, and you go ahead and place that in there. So now they're all going to be together. Okay, once you have those, go ahead and put that in for behind the month 1. Okay, so each week there's going to be 4 sections per colored folder. Then to keep them all together, I put all the extra stuff behind that to just keep everything in place so it doesn't go flying everywhere. So there's that, month 1. Okay, and then you'll also put the second week in there. For extra inserts that you find that people may give to you, like these, and that you've already used and cut some up, I just go ahead and I place it right into the month 1 divider, and I'll just place all those in there and then go ahead and push it all together, and there you have it. So you can always go and look for used inserts, and the new inserts are in there. So then the next second, okay, and that is it for how to organize your coupon inserts. If you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to leave a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because I'll be posting weekly coupon hauls for CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, and possibly Walmart. So again, go ahead and subscribe below. Thank you for joining me, and have a good day.